Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get right into the content. Before I begin, just a quick disclaimer for you guys. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Now let's jump right in. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see we are currently sitting at $978 billion. Yes, guys, we're sitting at $1 billion right now in market cap. 978 billion, not 1 billion, $978 billion market cap. I cannot stress this enough, guys. We're below $1 trillion mark, and we have not seen this for quite some time. And that really is a massive thing to keep in mind. We are down 9.2% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.2%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, massive bloodbath across the board, huge bloodbath across the board. And we were on the Crypto ZX channel expecting these price movements for the price of Bitcoin, especially since we failed to close above that $28,800 level of resistance yesterday. And as a matter of fact, just right after I uploaded this video, uploaded that video yesterday, guess what happened? The price of Bitcoin tanked. And, it is very unfortunate, but we saw it coming. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one project that we love on our channel, and that's none other than Solana. All right, my Solana family, if we are looking at the price of Solana right now, we are currently trading at $28.58. Down 2.6% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're up 14.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. A lot of altcoins are, outperforming in a Bitcoin comparative because BTC dominance has tanked down from its levels where it was yesterday. Solana's current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is at the top 9 spot with a market cap right below that $10 billion mark, with a 24-hour trading volume of $2.67 billion. And, that's something to keep in mind right now. The 24-hour trading volume for Solana is absolutely insane, and that should not be ignored. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, obviously should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us now, has not been performing too well over the past 1 year. But if we're looking at the all-time lows, which was back on May 11th, we still need to look at the broader picture, guys. Obviously people are going to say Solana has come down from $200 to $30, but let's look at the all-time lows. 50 cents May 11th, still up 5,646% since then. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices. But now let's get right into the fun stuff. The price, what's happening with the price of Solana, and where could we be going in the immediate short term. So right away, guys, you guys can see we're still below that 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and we have seen the price of Solana still in the downwards trajectory. That is not, a secret for anyone to really tell as of now. You guys can see since this, move that we had back on April 4th of this year. Isn't that crazy to think? This year, just a matter of 2-3 months ago, we saw the price of Solana literally sitting at $143. Since then, guys, Solana has dropped, to be exact, 80%. That's absolutely insane. But again, this is cryptocurrencies. I know it's very unfortunate. I was part of, the newcomers back in early, 2016. I've been through all these cycles. I've seen this, I'm immune to these cycles now at this point. But, the newcomers, I know how, these viewers feel, these investors feel, and my heart goes out to them. But, this should be a learning factor and a learning point for every single person. Greediness is not needed within this market. You always want to be locking in profits. I've seen people sitting at millions and millions of dollars of profit. I've seen that with my own eyes. Seen people sitting with millions and millions of dollars of profit, but guess what? They never lock in profits. And, when the market's taking 80 to 90%, especially in a bear market, those are the people that are regretting it. And again, you always want to lock in profits. I don't know, I cannot stress this enough. I will sound like a broken record at this point, but that's just something that a lot of people do not pay attention to. And right now, like I said, the price of Solana is currently sitting at 28.29 cents. So $28.29. The last time we were around these prices dates back, all the way back to July of last year. So roughly a year ago, we were around these prices. And even though we did see a massive pull down within the Bitcoin price, you know what? Let's go look at that right now. I will show you guys the look at this 1 hour chart. And this is that level of support I've been talking about for quite some time on my channel, $28,900 price point. You guys can see we were hovering around this range for quite some time, did play as a level of support for us, but we never managed to close above it yesterday when we broke below it. And I mentioned on my channel, if the price of Bitcoin is unable to close above this level as soon as possible, then we are in danger. We could be in for a massive drop. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what we saw happen. If I'm bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, Bitcoin saw a drop of, it saw a drop of 27.9% in just one day. 27.9% in just one day, and we saw the entire market react in major bloodbath across the board. And I was treating the $22,000 price point as a level of support, as a new level of support. And as a matter of fact, as you guys can see right now, you cannot make this up, we did dip all the way down to $20,850, but look where it's sitting at right now. It's support level. Look where it's sitting at, $22,000. So this $22,000 is the next price level of support, which needs to hold. If it doesn't hold, guys, then, we could be in for more downwards trend. And if that were to occur, obviously no one is going to be excited. But, I'm going to be honest with you guys, that is definitely not out of the woods just yet. Right now, one thing I want for the price of Bitcoin to do is stay at that $22,000 price level of support. And, I don't care if it stays there for the next 1, 2 months, 3 months. I don't care. Build the support, make the support stronger, and start a steady rise back up towards the upside. You guys know what's happening within the world, as I have mentioned on my previous videos. That also is priced in. But I don't see this bear market lasting like the ones in the previous bull cycles. And I do believe we are going to recover way faster compared to the previous bull cycles, but this does not mean the downwards momentum has finished. We could be in for more pain to come if the price of Bitcoin does not stay above the $22,000 price point. And what does that mean for Solana? So if the price of Bitcoin were to drop below $22,000 and start going below that 20,000 psychological price point, we could see the price of Solana start heading towards this major level of support at that $18.54. And this $18.54 support line is a very important, guys, because this played as a level of support, dates back all the way back to the earlier last year, when the bull market was really at its peak starting. You can see it's played as a level of support for us. So this would be a major level of support for the price of Solana. We have not managed to visit that right now. Last time we touched that support line was all the way back on June 22nd. So almost a year ago. If we break below it, guys, then Solana could be headed to some very oversold territory. It's already very oversold. But man, if the price of Solana breaks below this level of support, which is at that $18.54 roughly, then this is going to be once in a lifetime opportunity, in my personal opinion, because I look at Solana as Ethereum's early beginnings. I've mentioned this to you guys for quite some time. Forget about the price. Forget that Solana price even exists. Look at the ecosystem growth. The ecosystem growth is tremendous. The amount of growth Solana ecosystem has seen over the past 1 year is astonishing. And, astonishing to say the absolute least. And if the price of Solana goes below that, which it possibly and definitely can right now, it's not out of the woods yet, I will be dollar cost averaging in at those prices, because I don't see these prices lasting very, very long. And especially when I look at the long-term picture, man, long-term picture for this project, sky's the limit. If they continue doing what they're doing, if the overall ecosystem continues to grow where in which it is growing, the sky's the limit for this project. And as I have mentioned on my channel, Solana and Cardano are the only two, quote unquote, new blockchains that are really closest to Ethereum that I have ever seen in, my existence in crypto markets. And, obviously, it's not going to come as a surprise to any one of us. And numbers speak for themselves, guys. Numbers speak for themselves. Even after having this major, since all-time high, you know what? Let's bring out the measuring tool. Since all-time high, we have seen the price of Solana drop 89%. But even since then, look at the number. 74% of the circulation supply is still staked. 74% of the circulation supply is off the exchanges and it is being staked right now. People are earning passive income and they don't really care what's going on within the price of Solana right now. Long-term picture, this project, sky's the limit. And I believe the next bull cycle, it is going to hit $1,000 per Solana. Again, not financial advice, only my own personal opinion, but I strongly do believe that Solana is going to touch $1,000 next bull cycle. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto Z.